Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and we are back with more of Tavern Talk, and we've got three groups going off to do the plan and the plan and the plan. So we've got the main group trying to head off the big bad evil guy, which consists of Alethea, Clay, Jade, Dave, and Iniko. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all that was in that group. Then you have the weapon team, which they're going off to where the dragon flame apparently is to try and reforge Kair's sword. And that group consists of Kair, Kyle, Rhea, Hex, and I think it was Voy is going with them. I think Voy is going with them. And then we have the research team, which so far I think consists of Melly, Grace, and Scully. And they're staying behind to try and research more things about the sigils and and the weapons and all that fun stuff. Basically trying to find as much information as they possibly can about the entire situation that's going on, because they're not really fighters. Like Melly, yes, she is like very fast and she's very smart, but she's not really like a fighter. Obviously Grace she's not really a fighter at all. And poor Scully, he's just a little skelly man's, okay? He can't do all the same things that everybody else can, so. But anyway, we're gonna hop in and see what the deal is today, because I believe it was Grace that hopped up. Grace and Melly had hopped up to talk to us, right? I think in the last episode. I've got to be honest, I don't remember. It was like 3 days ago for me. But anyway, before we get started, hit the like button down below if at any point during the video you guys enjoy what you're watching. Hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell, that way you guys will know when new videos go live. And of course, share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through Tavern Talk. Let's do this. Yeah, I was right. I gotta do a drink for, one of the two of them. Who wanted what? Brainy drink. Okay, so, nope. I could do Silent Owl. We could do Silent Owl. I like that one. Okay, so, ooh, that's a good one. Let's give it a little sharpness. Okay, so we need 3 purple, 1, a 2, a 3, and then I need 1 red. Silent Owl. There you go, Grace. A delicious thought detangler. Just for you. And I don't think I've ever tasted detangler as delicious as this. You've tasted detangler? Melly, would you like a drink as well? No, thank you. I've already had 3 hot chocolates today. I think any more magic enters my system, I'm gonna eat the sun. Fair enough. On to another topic then. I heard you formed a research team? We did. Obviously Grace and I are the leaders, but we also recruited Scully and Archie. Okay, cool. Archie's got a job. And Una said she wanted to sit with us and crochet while we work. Aww. We love that for Una. Oh yeah, and then Kair's group also had Baya as their teleport to do the whole tree teleport thing. What a great excuse to help. She insists we don't call it helping. Of course she does. Rufus is helping us too. His wool is so soft it calms everyone down. You know what? That's valid. I mean, I feel like you're probably on babysitting duty or pet sitting duty again, aren't you, Melly? I wish Dave would join us too. I guess he's busy fighting the mean guy. But he promised he'd be back soon, so... And he'd better keep that promise. What are you looking into, anyway? Melly mentions spells. Are those the ones Hex found in the tower? Yes, those ones exactly. He stayed up all night decoding their formulas, but as soon as he figured out what they were about, he lost interest. So I picked them up. Most of them were rudimentary, all things we already have in our spell books. But 2 stuck out to me. Try to educate me. Which one do you want to hear about first? Teleportation or soul binding? Teleportation, for sure. Soul binding can wait. One of the scrolls he found holds a powerful teleportation spell. Now I fancy myself quite equipped at conjuration magic, but Hex finds it boring. He picked up the scroll because he assumed the golden runes meant it was special. He was right, but I guess it didn't have enough fire for him. How's it special? I think, if cast correctly, it could get you anywhere in Asteria with incredible accuracy. Even to protected places or other planes, but I'm trying to figure out how to use it without destroying myself. It requires more mana than people usually have in their body. So you think it'd kill its caster? Almost certainly so. So it's a lot of promise. Maybe I can modify it. What about the other scroll? The other scroll. Hex brought home a glass case with a glowing floating scroll inside it. After we got it out and removed the protective runes, he was pretty disappointed. A riddle-locked glass case and protective runes. Seems like someone didn't want it to be used. I'm pretty sure I know why. It described pulling souls right out of people's bodies and binding them to objects. Oh my god, it's like creating a Horcrux. It doesn't say anything about splitting souls, does it, Grace? Because if it does, I'm concerned. We do not need a Voldemort, okay? We do not. One in the creative sphere is enough. Completely volatile magic and dangerous, I assume. It's been a little hard to translate. I'm trying to figure out any side effects it might have, so I can convince Hex not to use it whenever he's slightly inconvenienced. Good luck with that. Thank you. Hex also brought back a lot of the wizard's personal notes. Diaries and such, retellings of his exploits and of his hopes and dreams and fears. When I have some more time, I think I'll be able to deep dive into who he was. Maybe I can even put a little exhibition together, if Voy and Inigo let me borrow some of those magic items. I doubt they dare refuse you. I'd hope not. I want some magic scrolls of my own to decipher. First, we need to finish this research, just because we need to figure out what to do if... It's just nice to have something to do is all. Plus, I'll take any excuse to hear more of Scully's Everbloom stories. He's trying to figure out whether we can reverse the sigils. That'd be neat. Maybe you can duct tape them back together? I don't think so. With Archie's help, I also made a whole board where I can collect and connect all of our clues. Oh my god, is she legit doing the, like, detective board? I love that for her so much. Melly, you sweet little girly, never change. Ever. Do not let anyone change your personality in the slightest. Specifically. I've been looking into who exactly that necromancer guy could be. Clay said he noticed some flowers on his armor, and I think that might be a clue. Okay. Maybe he's a florist, or they're zombie flowers. Or he wants to destroy all the flowers. I need to figure out what his motive is. Because if we can figure out his motive, we can figure out who he is, and we can figure out his weaknesses. Not that we'll need them, because Dave and the others will... What do you say? Kick his abs? I don't think that's what he said, Melly, but you know what. But looking into it makes me... calmer? Yes. They'll be alright, right, Innkeeper? The zombies aren't going to eat them like they ate my parents. They won't. They'll all protect each other. He'll come back for you. I hope so. I don't want that to happen again. I miss my parents. Oh, Melly. I wish they were here to hold my hand. What were they like? Well, I remember my dad always told me bedtime stories about swashbuckling burglars. And I remember my mom loved making things out of yarn, especially socks. And they were really nice and cool, and I loved them so much. I know I can't replace your parents, but is it okay if I hold your hand until Dave, Carolyn, and Fable come back? That'd be nice. I feel a lot safer with them around, you know? Like I'm home again. You're not alone anymore. I know. And that makes me feel a lot braver. But enough dramatic backstory. I'm turning into Dave. Just less repressed and gay for Fable. Maybe it's time to head out. We'll update you on the research tomorrow, Innkeeper, but first, we're gonna get a lot of ice cream. Exactly. Una promised she'd make some. Save some for me? We'll try. That is not a promise they are keeping. Absolutely not. He's back! Hi, Quincy! Hello there. It's been a while since you last showed up. I thought something might have happened to you. A lot of things have happened. Not all of them good. Which also means not all of them are bad either. I did end up finding those golden loon feathers quickly. With some help from Voyage. But with everything going down, I decided to stick around and help those in need. That sounds just like you. How are things with you, though? You don't need to say much for me to know what that face means. I've seen it once or twice before. Is there something I can do for you? What is there to be done, Quincy? It's like everything is in limbo. Like dancing on the edge of a blade? One wrong move and it's over? Something like that. Would it help if I asked you for a drink? Maybe. You know what always helps me when I'm feeling down? What's that? A good cup of Quincy's hot chocolate. Here, after all I've heard, you might need it more than me. New recipe? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Now, go on. Make me a drink. This one or another one. Whatever you'd like. Oh, okay. Let's try it and see if I do it justice. Let's try it out. Okay. So we need 3 swiftness and then 1 each of brain, charisma, and defense. So essentially we need something that's going to only gonna down. Okay, we can do that one. We can either do the flowers. Ooh, let's do this one. Let's do the lotus. We haven't used that much. Okay, so we need 1 brain. And we need 1 charisma. And then we need... I'm just gonna throw it out here right now. Those colors, hot chocolate, it does not make. I never in my life have I seen green, purple, and yellow hot chocolate. Oh, that I have every drink now. I just got an achievement that said make every drink at least once. Couldn't wait to try it out right away. Well, you replicated it perfectly. My hands and heart are warm. Want to sip yourself? You look like you need it. Maybe later. May this drink be warmer than the currents of these times. Most certainly is. Thank you, Innkeep. Of course. Oh. So, how are you? Well, I'm just numb. I'm neither worried nor elated. I'm just avoiding thinking about it at all costs. Yes. No. Even when I think about it, I can't quite reach the feelings I know we're supposed to be there. It's like I'm stuck floating in some glass case, watching the stars fall all around me. But no matter how hard I try, I can't reach out to touch them. And I can't figure out whether I want to. Touch them, I mean. It certainly seems to scare you. Worrying about the world and other people. It's been a while. Been a while. I will forever make crit roll jokes. I can't help it. Every single one of their little ticks that they do when they're playing games, like the making my way, and it's been a while, like, or there's one that they did in the Mighty Nine campaign, their second campaign, which was the song. Everybody knows the line from the song, breaking the law, but they were fighting Noel, so it was regular Noel. And now every time I hear like any of those little things, I hear that play in my head and I can't help it. I'm like, dang it, they've ruined me. I didn't think I'd care again. I didn't want to, but it just happened. Yes, just like that. Without my consent, I might add. The heart wants what it wants, and sometimes what it wants is friendship. But I can see how that's a scary feeling. So many things are on the line now, perhaps more than you bargained for. It was easier when I just looked away. Would you rather look away than help your patrons? Your friends? No. But now I have to face the fear of losing them. Funny. Funny? Didn't you swear to me you were done fearing death? That you had nothing left to lose? I have a feeling that's about myself and not, you know, the people around me. Sometimes lying to ourselves is easier than lying to others, I guess. I'll keep my I told you so to myself. Well, you didn't, though. I just feel like I'm stuck in an endless cycle and there's no way out that doesn't tear me apart. Would it help you to know we've all felt like that at some point in our lives? Not really, no. Then let me leave you with this instead. Love may come at the price of loss, but the inevitability of loss also comes with the reward of love. You can't lose something without having loved it. And so you should love whatever it is you fear to lose. Those are the moments that matter, the moments that make your life worth living. Besides, you have the power to step out of that cursed circle anytime. Do I? Write your own story, my friend. Don't doom yourself just because you think it's what you deserve. Okay, listen, man. No, just stop it. Exactly. Forgot how good you are at giving advice. Makes me a bit envious. You'll get there eventually. I hope so. Thanks for checking in. I think I needed that. Of course. Please don't stop reaching out. The safety of isolation is not worth the loneliness. I'll try to remember that. You better. Now, I heard the night market is close by and I really don't want to waste this opportunity, so don't let me hold you back. Until next time, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and be safe out there. Bye, Quincy! Why don't I get a catchphrase? Ah, well. Guess it comes with age. Maybe next millennium. Yeah, I want a catchphrase, man. It's not fair. Who do we got? Who are you? Are you the big bad evil guy? Hello? Greetings, traveler. Nice armor. Is it new? No. Doesn't it seem familiar? The flowers certainly do. Did you keep my books? You know, I imagine this place differently. It's nice. Thank you. Oh, the music. You hear that? I love how you can feel like it's almost like that really like sinister undertone, but it's almost like synthy cyberpunky vibes. I like it. I thought you'd be long gone by now. After all, you like running, don't you? I like it here. Though your visit is making me consider moving soon. It's not advised to stay in one place for too long anyway. Eventually the past will catch up to you. I figured. What brings you here, really, Quasar? You know, this and that. Paid Marrow Castle a visit. It's quite serene this time of year. What for? Sightseeing. Trespassing. You broke in? I wouldn't phrase it like that. Burglary is incredibly impolite. I was persistent in my approach. Politely, I knocked on the door. Unfortunately, vampires these days have no hospitality. The lady of the house greeted me with a snarl and slammed the door in my face. Not like that stopped me, but I found it quite rude. So you did break in. Obviously, as a last resort. There was something I needed more than mere manners. Okay. As expected, she wouldn't give up her precious relic freely. So you killed her? I would have, but no, the rat escaped. In the blink of an eye, she dissolved into mist. I always considered that to be a vampire's most annoying skill. But at least I got what I wanted. And what would that be? Curious as ever, aren't you? That's why I made it my job. What? Being nosy? Something like that. I get to hear a lot of things every day. People like to talk. You manipulate your patrons into telling you their darkest secrets. I don't manipulate. I listen. I'm all ears. What would Lady Evelyn have that you, Quasar Duskbringer, would want? Just a little blood. Ingredients for the execution of a grand design. Grand design. We were never ones to make big plans. Does Evelyn really have the blood of the first vampire? It has to be Kyle. Kyle has to be the first vampire. Hold on. Listen here, y'all. He has to be. Because the only thing I can think of is that he's the first vampire. Evelyn dug him up thinking he would be this, you know, like Dracula-esque overpowering visit, like I had the word and now it's gone. Overpowering like visage of a like patriarch of an entire essentially race at this point. And then he ends up being, as it says in his arcana, the fool. And I think that might be why she got fed up with him. Because he didn't turn out anything like she expected. I have a feeling that's something like what Kyle's story is. And yeah, I think Quasar is the last, like, main character, I guess. Speak for yourself. Maybe times changed you. Oddly enough, you still look the same. I had to make sure you'd recognize me after all. How could I ever forget you? Seems like it was pretty easy for you to move on. It wasn't. Yet you're hiding. You ran away from everything that once mattered to build a life behind a counter in a shabby tavern. Is that why you're here? To throw your accusations around? No. I guess I wanted one last chat now that everything's coming to an end. And I'm curious about how this old friend of mine is doing. So how are you doing, friend? Full of hope for a better tomorrow. Me too. I'm just afraid that we're hoping for different dawns. We might be. How are you doing? Do you even want to know? It's my job, and my tavern is open to everyone. Your protective spells beg to differ. They let you through, didn't they? So, how about a drink? Then you tell me whatever it is you need to get off your chest. Sure, let's see if you still know me well enough. And if you remember what I taught you. Of course I do. What does he want? Oh, Andu! Okay. Thing with a lot of charisma. Sure, we'll do 1,000 wins. He's not asking for something specific. That's good, actually, the lotuses. We'll do one more of those. He's shaking, poor Andu. Oh, buddies. Yeah, that's 1,000 wins. So, oh, I want to give him pets. It's okay, buddy. Oh. How about this? Sweet and chatty. Not bad. Almost tastes like back in the day. Did you think I'd forget? Yes. I assumed you're good at abandoning memories as you are abandoning people. I have the overwhelming urge to smack this dude in the face. Ouch. Seems like people are right about one thing, though. That would be... your drinks can influence fate. They can't save people, but they can push them in a direction, alter their destiny. I wouldn't go that far. I simply do my best to support my patrons in their endeavors. Will you support my endeavor? As I said, I serve everyone in this tavern. How noble. How awfully morally gray. How opportunistic. It's like nothing's changed. I like it that way. Making decisions for people, leading them to their doom. All because you can't help but wonder what a little entropy would do. I help. You help. Sure. You always liked to help when it was most convenient for you. When it got people to love you. I hope all your helping has aided you in forgetting them. I didn't forget them. Oh, is that so? I couldn't sleep for months. My heart bled and bled until there was nothing left to bleed. I was alone. And by the end of it, when nothing was left, there was just one question. How could the one person I trusted with my life turn on me like that? How dare she leave me with nothing but the stars staring at them alone? Wondering whether the blood would ever wash off. And how? By the dragons and their false light. Is all you've done with your freedom this dastardly achieved? Dastardly? Yeah, that's right. It looks weird and looks like there should be more to it, but dastardly achieved freedom. This. There's still blood on our hands. Took me way too long to realize I didn't have to give up. That I'm not like you. That it doesn't have to be their blood that sticks to my hands. They're gone. Not for much longer. Soon the star rain and the flood that washed away our yesterday will open the gates to a new tomorrow. A new horizon, unhaunted by still ghosts. Quasar. Innkeeper. Why would you do something like this? Don't we owe it to them? The you I knew would have agreed. The me you knew was foolish. Some situations are hopeless and some decisions aren't easy. Decisions are quite easy if you set your mind to it. Say I need to tear apart Cassiopeia's wings for the stars to rain upon Gaia. An ambitious task. I could decide not to and abandon my plans because I'm intimidated by the complexity. Or scared of the consequences. But no, instead I chose to stick with it and get what I want. I don't give up. I succeed. Truly is that simple. If you care, you'll get it done, no matter how much effort it takes. Everyone was dead. I wasn't. Didn't we promise to always stand by each other's side? to never be alone again. We did. Didn't they deserve the same? They did. Then why are you here and they aren't? I don't know. Me neither. What did we mean to you? Nothing. We meant nothing to you. The home we built, it meant so little. That's not true. Do you still ponder about the meaning of life, watching the stars? No, there aren't any anymore. It's better that way. Means there's no risk of getting caught up in trivial things. Like getting caught up in the thought of the world without pain. Like that. So naive. So stupid. It meant everything to me. Don't lie to me. I've seen through the charade. Your tricks don't work on me anymore. Look at the stars now as they lie at our feet, a declaration of your failure, an elegy to your cowardice, and a demonstration of my endurance. Everything is set. Everyone will get what they deserve. Even your little replacements. Soon there'll be no more but a fading memory on the horizon. I have such an itch on the inside of my nose here. So annoying. Feels familiar, doesn't it? They're alive. They can be saved. They're alive indeed. What you should ask yourself is for how much longer, and if the time comes, will you run again? No. But you sent them to their deaths, did you not? I sent them to stop you. I'm aware. Which reminds me, I'll have to leave soon before your little pawns interfere with my threads of fate. Gertrude. Come on. It's time to go home. No, the burb? You bitch, you're gonna take my burb? Interesting. Care to explain? I sent you a little companion so you wouldn't be so alone, but I need her back now. You know I value my privacy. And I value the perfect execution of my plans. So thank you for collecting so much information for me. You don't have to do this. I don't, but I will. Anyway, I got somewhere to be. Speaking of which, my invitation. The offer still stands. Join me and watch as I repair what you destroyed 30 years ago. Join me to witness the renaissance of times past. I can't. My place is here. What a pity. It almost pains me to see you haven't changed one bit. I've moved on. You should try it sometime. Spoken like a true coward. It's not like I need you anyway. Not anymore. See you soon, old friend. Or not. Ugh. This can't be good. Are you okay, Andu? I know you didn't like him. Oh god, what is today? It's raining. The Wheel of Fortune. Who are we starting the day with? Who do we got? Melly! Archie! Good morning, innkeeper. Good morning. How's your research going? Well, we did a lot of it. That sounds good. Yes. I can smell a breakthrough right around the corner. Archie is not amused. Are you writing that down, Archie? What? No, of course not. No notes are being taken here. None. Archie, I told you already. I might be the best detective in Fisoa, and this might be the meeting of a lifetime, but the investigation has to come first. How are you going to have time to write a book about my detective career if the world ends in a few days? I mean, it won't, obviously. Because our friends are super strong and awesome, and they're super smart and awesome. But we should still focus on backing them up. I'm sorry. Seems I can't help but gather material even now. You're a very impressive detective. And I fear what will happen if I stop thinking about my books. Is this what I think it is, Detective Melina? I'm afraid it is. Excuse me? It's a severe case of the nerves. Quick, innkeeper, we need a remedy. Only your most revitalizing drink will do. Does the patient agree with their prescription? Really, it's not that serious. Thank you. Perhaps a cure that will boost my toughness is just what I need. On it, patient zero. You feel better today, buddies? Oh, poor Endu. Okay. We will go with first snow. Don't need that one. We can go with... Honestly, the lotuses, again, they're really good. Okay, one green. One yellow. And two blue. First snow. May this drink not be one of your tougher challenges. This is excellent. I could write a novella about the superb taste alone. I really appreciate the effort to cheer me up. I suppose I've been worrying more than I realized. How can I repay Rishme? You shouldn't just bear your worry silently. I would accept an update on your research as compensation. Certainly, we are happy to oblige. I thought my knowledge of tales and myths could serve us well in identifying another weapon to slay evil. So I questioned as many scholars and turned as many pages as I could. Sounds exciting. It might have been if I'd managed to find even a hint of anything useful. Exthralbury is nothing but a legend. Is that supposed to be a play on Excalibur? Oh my god, I love that. The Lance of Loignus might be real, but it proved impossible to trace its location. And don't even get me started on the history of the sword Balmer. My research ended in a total failure. Don't say that. We wouldn't know that there aren't any other weapons if you hadn't looked. And it just means we have to move our research focus to something else now. Like my investigation. Oh? Like I mentioned the other day, I really wanted to look into who this weird bad guy really was. With a plan like his, he can't just be some random nobody. His plan does have a certain je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. It's just so mustache-twirlingly malicious. I bet he has a mustache. In any case, he must have left some traces that we can follow. Oh, God. The fact that we're holding back the information that we actually know who it is, like, this whole time, I don't like it. If we can figure out his real identity, we'll know his mortal weakness. Like an old wound? Exactly. Someone who wears that much armor must have something underneath. So we'll just have to wait until he takes it off. Once he takes a bath, we should... Actually, I don't think this is a good idea after all. Still, Carolyn always says, the more you know about your opponent, the easier the victory. This guy's like a ghost. No one has seen hide nor hair of him before all this started. Except me. Here I thought armor like that would have made him super recognizable with the flowers and all. I did look up what they meant, the ones Clay was able to identify. There are petunias and marigolds, which symbolize resentment, anger, grief, and mourning. So that told me absolutely nothing. Besides that he's a bad guy with some feelings about the world. Duh. Then I got an idea. What about other well-known necromancers? Maybe we'd have a repeat offender on our hands. No one really seemed to fit, though. I was really close to ripping out my fur. But then I remembered that stuff about the sigils. There actually was a necromancer that died when the portals opened. So I dug that file out of my pile, and yes, if the creation of the portals broke a sigil, then that can't be just a coincidence. Therefore, this necromancer from back then must have faked their death and rebranded themselves as the mustache-twirling, green-armored bad guy we're facing now. Shouldn't you be doing the pointing thing now? I'm just not feeling it, Innkeep. I know it doesn't add up, okay? I'm sorry, Archie. This isn't the revelation of truth that it should be. When you write your book, the detective should definitely be pointing at something. Pointing! Yes, I'll write that down. Good. Fuck. I can't believe we couldn't find anything. I gotta love that I can put in the swears as I want, as I would probably say them, because that would have either been a fuck or a shit. One of the two. Because it wasn't quite long enough for a goddamn it. Oh, let me readjust real quick. The way I was sitting is uncomfortable. Oh, there we go. I like to tuck my one leg under the other when I play games like this, because it's just more comfortable for me. Ugh, sitting on my cover. There we go. Who taught you that word, Melly? Wouldn't you like to know? I would, so I can smack them for teaching a 10-year-old swears. Oh well. What are you planning on doing now? We need a new perspective. Maybe there's something we haven't considered yet. That's why we brought some of our research materials with us. Wouldn't a library be better for this? Well, maybe, but there wouldn't be enough space to set up the conspiracy board. You brought the board here? Yep. Thanks for letting us set up here. Okay, I'll be in the back. Bye! I hope it's okay for us to take up some of your space. It's fine, Archie. You can go ahead. Much appreciated, Innkeeper. No problem, Archie. You guys are doing some important shit, so I'm not going to complain. Well, Una, a little bit of time. Well, don't you look chipper. I don't know if chipper's the right word, Una, but sure. It's good to see you too, Una. How's your crochet coming along? Ah, you can spare me the pleasantries. Long day? Nah. I was just never really into this research mumbo jumbo. Surprised when I heard you volunteered for the research group. Ah, your info gathering game is getting weak, Innkeep. I just chose the activity with the least hassle. Too much exercise isn't good for the retirement spirit. But I don't need to tell you that, do I? Before you get another word out of me, though, I'll need something to get my energy back. That whole frantic research atmosphere really tired me out. Something to bring your strength back? Got it. Alright. So we're going to save here and we'll get Una's drink in the next video. Oh, I'm concerned about this whole thing with Quasar because... Oh, God. The only other thing I can think of is that we need to send a messenger out to each one of the groups to warn them of what's happening, because otherwise, like, this could go really bad. Because if he's been spying on us the whole time with the damn bird, then he'll know literally everybody's plans. I hate it. Like, I love it, but I hate it, you know? Anyway, fingers crossed that Fable can be the wild card here, honestly. Like, really the only one that didn't end up with anybody's group. Fable honestly is the wild card and could be the hero of all this. I hope that's the case. I really do. But considering we haven't seen them in a while, I'm concerned. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. And in the next one, we will pick up with Una's drink and figuring out a little bit more of the research team's stuff. And who knows who else we'll see over the next like couple of in-game days. But oh boy. It was nice to see Quincy again, though, after we got to see Minty in, I don't think it was the last episode. I think it was an episode or two before that. I don't remember exactly, but I was very happy to see her again as well. But anyway, if you guys liked this video, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell, that way you guys will know when new videos go live. And of course, share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through Tavern Talk. I get why he's mad. I get it. I get that he wants to change what happened. But I think destroying the known fabric of the universe, or in this case, I guess like multiverse, multidimensional, whatever, just to get back the people that you lost really isn't worth it in the long run, because you have to destroy everything to get them back. And for what? Then you have to then exist in the bad. That's terrible. Let's not do that. But I don't think he's going to listen to us, which is kind of why I think Fable needs to come back, because I think they might listen to Fable. I don't know why, but I have this weird feeling that they might listen to Fable. I'm concerned, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, if you guys want to get caught up on everything Tavern Talk before the next episode, the link is down below in the description. And down there as well is going to be the links to my social stuffs, my Etsy if you guys want to get a critter made by me, and my Twitch is down there as well if you guys want to see the live streams. I will not be back for a little bit with live streams just because I got stuff going on, and the Etsy shop will be back open again in about a week-ish, so if you guys want to check stuff out. But anyway, down there below as well is going to be the join button if you guys would like to join the crew and become a member. You guys will get early access to all videos before they go live on the channel for everybody else, as well as your name here at the end as a special thanks. And it helps me to be able to get more games as they come out in the future, to be able to get more fun games that I've been looking at. I have a whole wish list on Steam of a bunch of games that I'm really excited to play at some point. And I know a lot of them are not going to be played like as they come out, as they release, obviously, but I think going back after a game's had its like initial hype and then like getting to experience that world without having any other like preconceived notions of what the game is going to be like is such a fun experience. Like, I had no idea what Tavern Talk was really going to be like going into it. All I had seen was the artwork, and I had read a little bit from the devs of like what went into the game development, and that was pretty much it. I didn't know anything else about it other than it was visual novel style, and I absolutely have loved watching this story unfold and getting to experience this. So I love doing that with games, and hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. We are very much about the authentic reactions for the first time on this channel, because we don't do that spoil yourself for the game and then fake it, because who wants that crap? Anyway, but also with the joining the crew and becoming a member thing, you don't have to worry about not getting to watch videos at all. You will just get them earlier than everyone else. Okay? Anyway, that all being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys back here in the tavern with whatever story shall unfold for us, good or bad, in the next video. Okay, bye.